Okay, so as this finishing up with this time of the year, dealerships try to get people in there to entice them to buy. They use annoying ads or gimmicks or sales to get people in. Okay, price continued. With used cars, there's a blue book price. Basically, Kelley Blue Book is a company that determines the value of vehicles, used vehicles based off of mileage, year, age, condition. Um, uh, and they kind of have three different levels of prices: very good condition, average, and then poor. And dealers kind of rate that way. So something to think about there. Hey, some research. There's different types of models. You have a car, two-door, four-door. You have SUV, which stands for sports utility vehicle. You have a mini SUV, the smaller SUVs, and then you have sports cars and trucks. So makes and models, some examples. Make would be Ford. The model would be Taurus. Another example would be Chevy Silverado, which is a pickup, and Honda Accord, which is a car. First name is the company, the maker, and then the model is second. Safety is important to a lot of folks out there. Some vehicles test better safety-wise than others, so that's something to think about. But there's some safety equipment that's been added to vehicles, backing up cameras, backing up noises, beep, beep, beep. You've got airbags, seat belts, new technology. You've seen on where there's like laser field or sensors around the car. And if you get close to another object, it'll stop or brake. There's just more and more safety equipment coming. I think at some point there'll be autopilot type features out there. And then you have reliability. You want to buy a car that is reliable, good quality, so you don't have to bring it in and get repairs. Fuel economy is big to some people. Gas is cheap right now. I remember when gas was like $1.20 back in 2000, 2001, 2, and 3. Really after 9/11, prices went up. But obviously, the better gas mileage you get on a vehicle, the less you have to fill with gas. So a lot of people, if you drive a long distance, get cars with good gas mileage. Out here, we need a lot of trucks, four-wheel drive type vehicles. So we do have a lot of poor gas mileage vehicles. Performance, speed, fast, how fast you can go, and how quickly. Out here, we do have a lot of vehicles that need to have power, so engines, transmissions are big to pull trailers and things of that nature. So something to think about. And comfort and convenience. Size of vehicles really changed over the last 15 years. Pickups are bigger, leg room in SUVs, anything, cars. I don't like cars because I'm kind of taller, so it's tough for me to get in and out of them because you're so low. And really confined in there. Back seat room between the back seat and the driver's seat and the passenger seat up front. So vehicles have gotten bigger and bigger as we progressed here again, for comfort, luxury, leather, heated seats, air conditioning seats, all that stuff. Okay, figure out when you find a car that interests you, you should call your insurance agent and see how much the insurance is going to cost. If you take a loan out for your vehicle, you have to have full coverage on that vehicle. So think about when you're buying a vehicle, you not only have to pay the price on the car, you also have to pay sales tax, which is 6% of the price you pay, plus insurance. So if your auto payment is $200 a month and then $50 for insurance, you're really paying $250 a month to have that vehicle. So some things to add in there are sales tax, price you paid, plus insurance. Sales tax is up front when you pay for it. After that, monthly, it's your loan payment plus your insurance. So some things to think about there when calculating, do I have enough money to buy a vehicle? Some other options there, which are all very, very standard now. Should you buy new or used? New vehicles all usually have warranties and go for a good amount of time over anything major or minor that happens to the vehicle. Typically, when new, you can get any color you want, any model. Something to think about that. Now, when you take that new vehicle off the lot, it goes down a lot right away once you take it off the lot. Used vehicles hold their values